Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Cubs look to end this three-game interleague series with a sweep. Next. Chase Maddox is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last three starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Digging in, Adam Greenberg, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, Dero, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
So in now for Chicago, Freddie Santiago. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Road. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. From the belt, the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Santiago aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners on the move for second. High in the air out to center field. Griffin is right there, 1 down.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, J.C. Embry.
The next Cub up, J.C. Embry. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here now the 2-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. The 2-2 one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rizzolo is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Into the box, Ryan Buckner. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's set. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's set. Now the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Miller is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Cubbies are in front 1-0. Trevor Bauer starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Pride and joy of the UCLA Bruins, former #1 draft pick with the Arizona Diamondbacks. This guy has really found himself. Good fastball, and he's one of these guys that he's into the new metrics. He likes to see that spin rate and that carry on the 4-seam fastball. Good fastball, 95 to 97. His curveball, though, might be his out pitch. It's a 12-6 straight down curveball. One of the top pitchers in the league right now.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
This is foul right side. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
In now, Clinton Raines. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now. And the pitch.
Count for 3-1.
Grounded to short. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Set to get his day started, Vladimir Guerrero, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Power gets the sign. First pitch on the way.
0-1.
Two out, nobody on. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. It remains 1-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Pete Armstrong. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Now the 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike one. Today's ball game provides the Cubbies with a chance to end the series on a very high note, of course. A win completes the sweep.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season, and it's really difficult to sweep a team in a 3-game series when you don't play that team all that often.
2-2 the count. Now the pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Jesse Padilla.
Now at the plate, Jesse Padilla, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
In his career, Kipnis has a track record of power hitting at the major league level, over 250 career home runs. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The Cubbies had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Ben Zobrist, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round,
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Next to bat for Toronto, Nick Franklin, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 289 is the average coming in. 15 long balls, 56 runs batted in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
High in the air out to center field. Santiago is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Ruben Griffin.
In now, Ruben Griffin. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Bauer's ready. First pitch on its way. And there's ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is pulled into right. And the Blue Jays break into the hit column as that's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Now in the box, James Martinez, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even, 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Adam Greenberg.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-0 the count. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings. And I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Santiago. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch on the way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
The left fielder, number 25, Dexter Fowler.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. Into the box, Dexter Fowler. Pitch inside, the throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. That was a lot of practice paying off right there. Great footwork, quick release, and an absolute strike down to second. Take notes, kids.
2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Griffin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies, but they're on top 2-0.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. One major factor in their struggles has been the strikeout. Entering the day, they have more strikeouts than any other team in the league, leading a member of the coaching staff to tell me, without a doubt, it's something we have to rectify. Strikeouts happen, but sometimes it feels like we're losing focus and just flailing up there, and that can't happen. That's something for us to keep an eye on with this club, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The first baseman, Juan Manuel.
Now here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Santiago comes on now, and he has it one down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Digging in, Alfonso Black. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Right fielder looking up, still going back, and it's gone. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
At the plate, Jonathan Rizzolo. As he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Clinton Raines. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bauer into his motion. Here's the 0-1.
Ball that's outside.
Line towards center field. Santiago will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.C. Embry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
J.C. Embry.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and that is 27 for him on the year, and with it the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So now to the plate, Ryan Buckner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. No outs, nobody on. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
To the plate now, Pete Armstrong, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there, and that's just what he did right there. Busted an inside.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 25 for him on the year, and the Cubs have taken a 4-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Jesse Padilla, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 2-1 pitch.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. This is skied into short left center. Miller ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they start him out away with a called strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Cubs 4 and the Blue Jays 1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box, Nick Franklin. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
At the plate, Brad Miller. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Bauer gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. To first. Right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it 4-1. Joe Fink takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 3, Joe Fink.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ben Zobrist.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. Fink offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Reined in. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adam Greenberg. First pitch of the at-bat.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 27, Freddie Santiago.
Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Santiago. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Blue Jays 1. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping up now, Ruben Griffin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Now batting, James Martinez. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. A runner at second, nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate now, Juan Manuel, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 home. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Runner at second here with one man out. Hit on the ground to third. Zobrist has it, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Alfonso Black.
Stepping in, Alfonso Black. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Bauer pauses. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for Toronto, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Settling in now, Dexter Fowler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
25, Dexter Fowler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rizzolo is there. One pitch, one out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, J.C. Embry.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.C. Embry. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score, and it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A bouncer to the left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. In now, Ryan Buckner, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. The 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Griffin is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And this throw gets away from him.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Pete Armstrong.
Next will be the designated hitter, Pete Armstrong.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rizzolo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 4 and the Blue Jays 1. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Rizzolo. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's too high.
The 1-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Santiago is there, and he has it for the first out. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Clinton Raines. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. There to plate is Zobrist. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Count is 1-2 now. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it 4-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Jesse Padilla. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
To the plate now, Jason Kipnis. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and that takes care of Kipnis. A double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Black is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs are down quietly as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Franklin. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Stepping in now, Brad Miller. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Fowler on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 9, Ruben Griffin.
Digging in and looking for more, Ruben Griffin, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Two out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. Bauer sets his sights and delivers. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. all set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Adam Greenberg.
Adam Greenberg.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Black has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Ready once again, Freddie Santiago. First offering on its way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Miller onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 25, Dexter Fowler.
Digging in, Dexter Fowler, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they lead it 4-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, James Martinez.
Martinez.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air to left. Fowler has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Juan Manuel.
Stepping in for the Jays, Juan Manuel, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The Cubs are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. 2 cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Fouled away. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Alfonso Black is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. A bouncer to the left side. There to play it is Zobrist. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it 4-1. Julio Vesperis enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Julio Vesperis.
J.C. Embry will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Now here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Digging in once again, Ryan Buckner 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back safely. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Vesperis, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. A runner at first with no outs here. Liner towards second. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Pete Armstrong.
Standing in now, Pete Armstrong. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Black is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Throw won't get him.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Jesse Padilla will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's set, and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And that's through for a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Make it 5-1.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Third baseman, Ben.
Digging in now, Ben Zobrist, and their runners at the corners now. From the stretch. Hard hit ball to second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Cubs are on top, 5-1. Tadahito Hong is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 6, Tadahito Hong.
Striding in to start the 9th, Jonathan Rizzolo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jonathan Rizzolo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
So now to the plate, Clinton Raines, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Down the left field line and deep, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-1 misses above the zone for a ball. Hong has tossed more than 60 innings on the year with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nick Franklin, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2 out with the man at first. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Struck him out. The Cubs go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Chicago Cubs set the pace in the division with 99 wins. Trevor Bauer earns a league-best 17th victory as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Chase Maddox was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.